Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review over in the beer room, and found it. So I'm going to review tonight from Collyfobble Brewery. Picked this up from Cromford Mills, a fantastic place in the Matlock area. The mill itself, there's shops there. That's where I picked this up from. I don't know a lot about the mills, but there is a water like a hydro system that does the electrics. And how are we not utilising this technology in this country? It's balmy, isn't it? All the rivers we've got, and you know we're surrounded by water, but yet we don't use. I can't think of the actual word, but you can get where I'm coming from. So anyway, this is IPA. Oh, it's an India Pale Ale from Collyfobble Brewery. I will tell you where they're based because I've already forgot. Um, Brewed at Barlow near Chesterfield, Hackney Lane, 5.2%. Doesn't really say anything. Oh, it does. So now then, I do like a bit of common dialect, local dialect. You, my friend, have chosen a belter of a beer because in your hand is a bottle of IPA Up, a modern masterpiece brewed the old-fashioned way. No machines, robots, or chemicals. Just a barn in Barlow. Try saying that 10 times. And a blooming brilliant master brewer. Hey. It's filled with cracking ingredients, generations of knowledge, and an almost unhealthy obsession for perfection. Now get it down, you son. I like that. I do like that. So, there we go. It's Tuesday night. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah. And the Nottingham beer community are down at reviewing Op Heidel. Hop Idol is the competition this year that's gone national, and so there's a lot of beers to review. And again, not even Mr. Rag. Would you like to come? No, nothing. Is what it is, I suppose. Uh, Obviously, face doesn't fit, um, and yeah, I won't say anymore because it's going down an avenue, you know. In essence, they ignore me. I'll certainly do the same. But yeah, but it does annoy nonetheless. So it's a hazy looking pour. This golden pour, obviously, bit of a head on there. Usual crap pour from Mr. Ag. Bit of a citrusy nose on this going off. Oh, oh. The head hid the aroma really well. Wow. A good twang to it. There's right good zestiness to this. Got proper twang on the flavour. Like grapefruit and stuff going off. Mm. Oh, that does deliver quite the nice kick, that does. Oh, I can feel it in my belly as well. One of those, you know, them ones that you can feel it in your belly shortly after. Yeah, real good kick to it. So, never had a beer from. Well, actually, I have. I've had one from Collyfobble Brewery, but yeah, my first beers from this brewery. Like I say, I picked them up from Cromford Mills near Matlock. If you're ever in that area of the world, great little shop to go in. There was four from this brewery, so if you got some pennies on you at the time, I didn't come out with a load of pennies. And because obviously the wedding coming up, I've tried to be a good boy and not spend too much. Um, But yeah, good trying to this. Yeah, I'm liking that. It's nice. It's Tuesday night. It's the week of the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. I'm trying to ramp up my beer reviews and getting them all out there as quick as. The problem is, I do more beer reviews and it's a killer. Can't help it. I've got beers. I come home, I do a day at work, and I fancy a beer. So 9 times out of 10, I will review the beers. I have lately been just sampling them, or shall we say, dropping them down my neck. Taking the odd one up the house and just dropping it in. More be it though, the beers that have been on the wall a long while, then whatever happens, if they're bad, I get down me in the ass. And that happened the other night. I cracked this beer and it just went full. And it tasted alright in the end, to be fair. I tell you what, sometimes dates don't matter a bit to me. I've literally had 1 or 2 beers out of thousands. The date really, yeah, maybe. The date was the consideration. Usually in here it's the heat, not the dates that really matter. The beer wall though is getting there now. We are on the last vestiges of what is on the beer wall. Still a good temperature in here, to be fair. So I'll bring them all over, and I mean there's a few on here, and there we go. Look, all of a sudden it's looking a little bit more populated. In fact, to be fair, if you move the sign out of the way, it's not so bad. And there we go. Look at that. Woof. I've got beers. That is ridiculous compared to what I used to have. Yeah, I think on my beer journey, I've spent quite a few years supporting local breweries, and I'll continue to support certain breweries, but I am looking at going more wider and further out, and doing like your German stuff, your foreign beers, and coming away from just being quite a Nottingham focused beer reviewer. Still doing the ones that matter, obviously, and on cask certainly, because on cask you're limited to where you go and what's on. However, in bottles and cans, maybe not so much anymore. Maybe, and I suppose really, it's this thing like being snubbed again, and it's like you obviously don't care. Then you know, I'm not going to worry about it. It's just the fact that okay, fair dues, yeah. I will go where those that are appreciative of beer reviews, I'll stick to doing them. The ones that aren't, the ones that just totally blank you and that, oh well, it's what it is. You know, I'm not going to bother. And although to be fair, I've put so much time and effort into doing local that it'd be nice to go further out and get mixed boxes from breweries, you know, around the country. There's been like I said, there's been so much focus and doing like going somewhere like Trembling Madness and low cost beer and getting my beer from there more often than just local. Um, that has got some pokey kick to it, that has. Now it's looking more hazy IPA. Doesn't say anything about it being a hazy IPA, but see, for me, doesn't bother me. Is what it is. How it comes out is how it comes out. As the brewery, they may or may not be their things. So, yeah, and yeah, you know, reviewing beers, going around the country getting all the different beers. What makes this beer review hobby more interesting. Which is why at the Craft Beer Festival, Friday and Saturday this week, I'll be looking at the outer breweries that I don't get beers from, more so than the locals. Because the locals, if I've had your beer before, then unless it's a stunning beer, I don't want it again. I want to try the new stuff. So, and yeah, lots of coverage coming on the channel, and I'll talk about that in probably on Thursday. I'm going to chuck a lot of beer reviews out in the next few days. So this has been filmed tonight, Tuesday. This will be out by tomorrow night. And literally, there's no beer reviews Friday or Saturday because I'm down the beer festival. But there will be beer reviews because while I'm down the beer festival, there may well be live beer reviews while I'm down there. I need to sort my phone out. And hopefully they've got some sort of Wi-Fi down there. I wonder if Neon Raptor got Wi-Fi. I wonder if they'd let me nick into their Wi-Fi. Lads, do you mind if I jump onto your Wi-Fi? That's a question I'm going to ask when I get back on my phone and when I come off these reviews. But anyway, this is a real punchy, and I do apologise to Collyfobble Brewery. It's a standard raggy beer review. I'll rattle. I may have a dig at things that annoy me, and like everybody in life, something annoys you, you know. It's that pub thing. And this is where my reviews are different to literally everybody else's. I still try and be positive. I'm positive about the beer, but when you're in a pub, you'll have a whittle, you'll have a moan, and then you'll drink the beer and you'll enjoy the beer. That's what the essence of doing beer reviews. Bit of life, bit of culture. I don't go too much about what's happened in Nottingham today because there's an annoyance on a grand level. And I don't want to mar any review with that annoyance. But there is an annoyance. But it's all going to come out in the news. And it's going to be very interesting where the bandwagon jumpers are. And yeah, we shall see. But anyway, so for me, IPA up 5.2. I really enjoyed this. It had I'm not check the aroma out again. Yeah, it's got a nice aroma. I'd say it's more subtle aroma, but the taste is really quite punchy, zesty, punchy, citrusy, grapefruit. Yeah, it's got a good taste to it. A really nice beer. And apart from my rattling, I've been at work since bloody 6:30 this morning, so I finished at 4 o'clock. So yeah, and yeah, things annoy you at times. And I'm a sod for letting things that annoy me get on me, and it's probably why I'm never invited to Nottingham beer community. But yeah, there's a word that rhymes with cluck and them. Yeah. But anyway, really enjoyed this. 4.4 out of 5 for me. Thank you for watching. See you soon.